Millie Bobby Brown is doing promo for her new Netflix movie Electric State at the moment. So she's on a bunch of red carpets, pulling a bunch of different looks, and serving See You Next Tuesday. And a lot of people are bullying her for her appearance right now. She appears to have aged rapidly in recent years. She is still only 22 years old, I believe, and somehow looks twice her age depending on the photo that you're looking at. It might just be that she's doing something different with her makeup. Maybe she's getting fillers or Botox, which they call preventative nowadays. I have no idea, but she definitely, I didn't want to admit it at first. She definitely looks older than her age. I'm going to just admit the haters are kind of onto something. At the SAG Awards, she was wearing this updo and a pink gown, and a lot of people were commenting about how she looks like she's in her 30s or 40s.
They said she looks like Jennifer Coolidge.
This is a different appearance. Do you have the SAG Awards appearance?
This one?
This one.
Yeah.
Like, in my opinion, when I saw this video, I didn't think anything of it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think she looks
Yes, she looks
older?
Yes, she does.
What is it then about her that tells you that?
I mean, but not in like a necessarily a negative way. Not in the way that like Bonnie Blue looks twice her age.
What is it that indicates that? I'm just trying to understand, like, what is it about?
The makeup looks like she's wearing makeup to cover up wrinkles when there are no wrinkles to cover up.
I feel like she's been getting dressed for older than her age ever since the beginning of her career as a child star, though, and that's just how she's always looked.
Some people's genetics. And here's the thing: she's married to She's married to Bon Jovi's son, and Bon Jovi has looked old his entire life too. So when they have kids, those kids are going to come out with canes and AARP cards.
There was
They're
also
look old from the beginning.
Photo of her with her husband at the Electric State premiere. Do you have that? That one, when I saw that, I was like, okay, fine. They're right. She definitely looks older than her age now. They said it's so confusing. What happened in the past 10 days that she looks like this?
It's all that.
It's also what
you know
she's
what it
wearing.
was? It was like she had to work on Stranger Things for all that time.
The
she's
Netflix
like,
contract just beat the life out of her.
She's like, I'm just done with it. She's not everybody can be Ralph Macchio on Cobra Kai looking half his age at 60. You know.
And pull up the paparazzi photos again, because that was actually crazy. Can you like zoom in on that?
I don't know if we can zoom.
She actually looks like a different person in that.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even be one of these people who's exaggerating for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have recognized her in that photo.
Yep.
And this was just a random paparazzi
she's wearing, it looks like she's wearing Juicy Couture from 2007. She's channeling
with
early
her
2000s.
pig slippers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought this was Jennifer Coolidge. It's not nice, but it's also true. Another one said she's beautiful, but whoever is styling her is doing no favors.
So
she needs to fire them ASAP. Wrong outfits, wrong makeup, wrong hair choices are aging her way beyond her years.
Maybe
and
she
deserves better.
Maybe she's got Margot Robbie's stylist. Margot Robbie, whose stylist is always working against her.
Well, the problem with Margot Robbie is that she never does her hair. But she always looks gorgeous. Yeah. I wouldn't ever say that Margot Robbie looks older.
No,
than her age.
not that. I'm saying we make the joke that whoever dresses her, like,
it's not great.
Picks the worst outfits possible for her.
Yeah. Right. Another one said, "Why does she look like she's about to sell me a house in Florida?"
She does. No, she looks like she would be on a bus bench, like for a real estate agent.
She looks like she carries around like one of those bedazzled Starbucks cups. Maybe.
Yeah.
And she carries that around.
Look, there's a huge market on Instagram
like
now for like annoyingly over the top like realtors who make like high value productions with like drones of them, but it's really just like a crypto thirst trap to try and get you to buy a house because you're a poor schmuck. Like, you should not be doing that.
She looks like She could be maybe
Avon. She looks like she sells
Florida,
Avon.
a young Florida grandma if she started early.
Yeah. Oh, yes, right there. Al B says she sells Mary Kay. Yeah, she does look like she sells Mary Kay or Avon.
She went from 18 to 43 and 2 divorces pretty quickly.
Yeah, I mean, she looks like she's already.
I thought this was Susan Summers.
She already looks like she's had like phases of alcohol in her life. Like she had her clear liquor phase. And she had her brown liquor phase, and now she's kind of sober and good.
Do you think she's just getting work done prematurely, and that could be something?
It doesn't look like work. It looks like makeup. It looks like it's the makeup in the hair.
Maybe it's the fact that she's British. The British aren't known.
She's not
best aging.
Yeah, but she's also she's not even as dark as like the tans that a lot of the British women get.
Yeah, right? Like, she doesn't look distinctly British either because she's basically been Americanized at this point. But I don't know. Life is not treating her well.
No. What it is, though, is this could be one of those things where due to technology and in the medical industry, she'll look that age for the next 20 years. Maybe. Like, she could just stop aging. Yeah. And look this way forever.
She gets compared to a young Natalie Portman.
It's so weird looking at like movies and television shows with actors, and I see the aging in them now that I did not see with certain actors. Where some actors look like they're timeless and they don't age at all. Some of them, I notice it right away, and I'm like, holy crap! What? Not even in a bad way. It's not even like they don't look good still.
Yeah.
They just look older than I imagined they would look at that time.
Have you seen George Lopez lately?
Yeah, I did.
Holy
that was
shit.
amazing.
He looks like a homeless vagrant.
So he looks like Albert Einstein.
Yeah. He has not aged well. Yeah. It's even coming to Tom Cruise at this point.
But he's in his
but he's frozen in time for a couple decades at least, and now it's finally catching up with him.
These it really depends on how you treat your body.
Best to pay in the business.
Tom Cruise. It depends on how you treat your body, right? Like one of the things
he has a toupee that's glued on so tightly he can go skydiving in it.
That's a fair point. He's like, look, I don't have to worry about it. Like I watch a lot of like wrestling interviews these days, and some of those guys, because of the drugs and the partying when they're younger, they age so horribly.
Yeah.
And some of them look is the same as they did before. So I watched interviews with Road Dogg Jesse James and Billy Gunn. They were tag team partners back in the 90s. And Road Dogg is like, first of all, he had like the best interview that I've seen out of all of that. It's fantastic. But he looks his age. He looks like he's in his 60s, maybe even a little bit older. His tag team partner, Billy Gunn, looks like he's still in his 40s. Does not look like he's in his 60s, and started competing in like bodybuilding events in his 50s. So if you treat your body like a temple, it goes a long way. But sometimes that doesn't even like a lot of times we're not even talking about physical or physique. We're talking about just their face, and you can't like the lines are going to come for you no matter what.
I will say I am really sick of the way that women are doing their makeup these days. Yeah. I don't know. It just feels like young people used to figure that shit out for themselves instead of looking at YouTube videos since they were like 8.
Maybe, I mean, I have no idea if this is true or not because I'm not a girl. I don't wear makeup. But I imagine that like you do better to like figure it out by looking at your own reflection, finding out what works, than
or looking at people
looking at
other
other people
life.
And then assuming that what works for them works for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On another note, Millie Bobby Brown says that she would love to play Britney Spears in an upcoming biopic.
She can play Britney Spears as a teenager and Britney Spears as a 40-year-old. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's a no.
It's a no from you?
Britney is 43.
What about young Pamela Anderson?
No.
No?
They don't look alike. They don't look alike. I mean, we'll get to this too when we're talking about Bad Baby and Alabama Barker, but it's like the makeup trends are not doing them any favors these days.
Look, aging comes for us all.
But she's not aging. That's the weird thing.
But I'm saying, like, but the thing is like, if
There's
you can't accept it when you're in your 20s, you're definitely not going to be able to accept it when you're in your 40s.
She's 21 and hasn't even stopped producing collagen in her face yet.
Jeremy, we would call the Britney Spears movie, Jeremy Briggs, Dances with Knives.
Oh no. Was that ever confirmed, or that was still a rumor that they were working on that? Because I remember people were talking about casting ideas when it was still a rumor.
Men also have something else going for them, which is to just grow a beard. If you want to
just hide everything.
If you want to hide everything,
even if you get fat, you can grow a beard and
that's what I do.
Hide the double chin. Yeah, that's a cheat code.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.